So this is my new Oukitel CV31 phone. I've been wanting to get one of these for a while. It comes nicely supplied in a nice shrink wrap box like this, so it looks really neat. Just need to get the shrink wrap off it so that I can get inside. I know why they do these, to show you that it's new and to keep it nice and clean and so on. And inside is the phone. Wrapped in this low density polythene bag, and there's a information thing on top of it. It comes with a case, instruction manual, which tells you various things like how to turn it on and so on, charging cable, which is a C type of course, and a charging plug.
So let's just get the case off and have a proper look at the phone. You'll notice that there's a C-type connector on the bottom, and on the top, which I haven't really shown you, is a connection for an ordinary jack plug. The camera's on the back there, and then there's a little corner cut out which you can get your fingernail in to just pull the back off to access the SIM slots. So I'll just do that now. It's actually a little bit fiddly, but you don't need to take the back off very often, of course. It's a fairly old-fashioned design because it doesn't have a SIM tray, but then on the other hand, it's a lot easier to handle the SIMs in one of these little slots than it is in a SIM tray. You can see the 3 camera lenses there, and the battery screws in, so potentially you could replace the battery if you ever needed to, but I can't imagine you would. So you've got 3 gig of system RAM and 16 gig of user RAM, so there's a slight limit to the number of apps you can install, about 20 or so depending on how much memory they require, and you can obviously format a memory card to give you extra storage for media and photos and some of your app data and so on. So all in all, quite a good basic phone. It's 2G and 3G, so it's not got the latest and greatest network, but on the other hand, it works very, very well for browsing and email and messaging and simple gaming.
So I've just realised I can actually put 2 SIMs as well as a TF card in, because one of the SIMs goes underneath the TF card. So I'm just going to put that in as well, and then we'll turn the thing on and see how well it works with the SIM in that position and the TF card in that position. The other SIM slot's there, of course. A bit higher up the hill now, starting filming in the full light, swinging around, looking at the autumn trees again, and now we're back into the shadow, and quite quickly the camera adjusts to the new light level.
And so since cameras are such an important part of the phone these days, here's a quick photo I took in my front garden. The light wasn't fantastic. Here's a photograph in shade. And here's a photograph of the autumn leaves on a tree, partly in shade and partly in full sun. And finally another picture looking down towards some other trees and things. Camera's nothing to write home about, but it's perfectly okay.